Hey gang, AV here and welcome to my naughty eBay haul. This video is going to be devoted to somewhat risque books, mostly put out by Grimm Fairy Tales, Zenescope, Alice in Wonderland, and so on and so forth. And yeah, as per YouTube regulations, just to make sure I don't step on any toes, I've used some strategically placed post-it notes to cover up any naughty bits that may have been visible otherwise. And yeah, I've basically been putting this pile together off and on for the last 2 months. Pretty much ever since I went to Wizard World Philly back in June. I caught the Zenescope buzz, and I've been keeping an eye on all the convention exclusives that have come out in the last couple of years since I stopped buying their books, because I used to buy them all the time and then I kind of lost interest and then I picked it up again. It happens. But anyway, I was amazed at how much these books skyrocket on the aftermarket. It blew my mind. So I decided, and believe me, I am cringing just as bad as you guys when I say this, I decided to invest in a couple of these. I can't really call it anything other than that. And believe me, I hate calling a comic book, any comic book, an investment. You know, you should collect what you like. And, well, I like these, but I am planning on selling a couple of them after I get them graded. I mean, it's just a no-brainer. I mean, you could buy a book for like 30 bucks, ungraded, from a reputable seller, turn around, get it graded at a con, and then sell it for like $200 or $300. I mean, it's ridiculous. Anyway, before I go on a rant, I may as well start by showing the books off. The first book, as you've probably no doubt figured out, is not a Zenescope book. It's by Dynamite. It's Savage Tales number 8, and it is an Arthur Suydam cover. Spotlighting, of course, the Red Sonja. Now, most of you may know Arthur Suydam for his work on the Marvel Zombies, most notably the covers. He is the one responsible for all those awesome zombie covers that are a homage to classic covers throughout Marvel's history. And this book, as well as a couple other ones that you may have seen from my previous like CGC videos from the Savage Tales line, prove that he is not only capable of drawing a hideous, grotesque, half-dead corpse. He's actually very talented at handling the female physique as well. I'll just bring that up so you can get a better look at it. I mean, that's just awesome. I mean, he is an exceptional artist. You have to admit. And moving right along, we have got the Grimm Fairy Tales 2011 Holiday Special. This is the brunette variant. The redhead variant was just a little too expensive for me. I'll probably break down and pick one up eventually, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it at the time. This was like half the price and just as nice, if you ask me. I'll lift that up to get rid of the glare. I mean, that's a nice book. Next up, we've got Call of Wonderland number 4. This is the Baltimore Comic Con exclusive variant. And one of my favorites in the stack, honestly. Next up, we've got the Grimm Fairy Tales number 70. This is the Emerald City Comic Con exclusive. The chick with the white hair has a wet t-shirt on because it's raining. Next up, we've got Grimm Fairy Tales number 49. And this is the Phoenix Comic Con exclusive cover. Here's another one of my favorites. Grimm Fairy Tales number 68, the St. Patty's Day WonderCon exclusive. I'm Irish. My name's Patrick. I like beer. How could I not like this? This is probably one I will never get rid of. As a matter of fact, when I finally get my house, I plan on hanging this above my bar after I have it graded. Beautiful book. Beautiful. Next up we've got Grimm Fairy Tales number 64. This is the Buffalo cover. Very nice. Next up we've got Alice in Wonderland number 1. This is a Blue Rainbow exclusive variant. And you know the story with Alice from Wonderland. She drinks the potion, she gets small. She eats the mushroom, she gets big. Well, she ate a couple cupcakes, and only a certain part of her grew big. And oh, that just blows my mind. That just makes me laugh my ass off every time I look at that book. And last but not least, we've got the Grimm Fairy Tales number 61, San Diego Comic-Con nude variant. Now this is a very, very expensive book on the aftermarket. Very expensive. Zenscope, as risque as their covers are, they put out very, very few genuine nude comic covers. They pretty much just have like wet t-shirts here and there, maybe like the hint of a nipple underneath the lady's clothes. They do not often put out a genuine nude cover, and they pretty much just reserve that for San Diego Comic-Con. And as you can see, this book was limited to 100 copies, and when the book would come out, as they would hand the book out, they would all be hand numbered, and once they hit a number, once they hit 100, they would stop. Well, this particular copy was never numbered, making this extremely rare. On the aftermarket, I've seen this book ungraded sell for about $300, and that's one with a number. And I didn't pay anywhere near that. I got an awesome deal on this. Awesome deal. And I can only speculate as to how much this is actually worth because it was never numbered. But, yeah. It's a beautiful book, don't get me wrong. I love my redheads. But, anyway, if you like this video, then check out my channel. If you like what you see there, then please subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.